Hello and welcome, my name's Ricci and welcome back to a brand new reaction today in a brand new setup, I guess, with hopefully better camera quality. If you are new to this channel, my name's Ricci. I'm a free-time songwriter / producer, and on this channel I like to break down the production and songwriting aspects of songs like the one we are about to watch, and I also do other music related content such as how to KDA videos in which I build a beat and also a song in the style of KDA. Second part is coming up somewhat soon of that series as well, so if you want you can go and check that out. Today we're going to check out Taeyeon with What Do I Call You. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Alright, let's see what is going on.
Hello, non stranger. 남은 건 별로 없어. Memories.
Okay, I like that.
안녕이라 했는데 왜 넌 내 옆에 있어 그대로 어색했던 공기.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a guitar, and then right here we have the bass coming in. A lot of times when I look at Taeyeon songs, they are really good, especially in terms of songwriting. So maybe we're gonna go really deep into songwriting today, which I think is a fantastic thing, because a lot of songs these days lack those great songwriting aspects and just have a really good production. And her songs, they are very good in terms of songwriting. Oh, there was like a little effect there in the background in case you missed it, like a like almost like a riser, but it didn't really fit the purpose. It didn't transition into anything. Right there. Again, okay. And right there, in this case, they repeat the riser, but the second time it kind of drops into nothing, right? They drop out the beat there for a second, so let's have a listen again. And then we have this doom, doom, which is like a synthesizer, right? But like some plucky kind of synthesizer. Guitar is still there, but they filtered out like the high frequencies of it, I think. And there's also a possibility that it were two guitars at the beginning and now they only have one of the guitars. I'm not really an expert on guitars, so can't really tell you, but I think it were two guitars and now it's just the one.
So what do I call you now?
Ooh, the background vocals. Ooh. Okay. Some bass coming in and really nice vocals. Okay, so if we jump back there for a second, you will notice that not only do we have a different bass coming in, this bass is a lot different from what we've heard so far within the track, because we have very natural sounds in terms of the sound choice. We just went with guitars and bass, right, which would be considered natural instruments. And the bass coming in for the chorus now is, I think, an 808, which is not a natural sound, right? It's an 808 bass, that's what it's called, and it's used in a lot of pop music, and you can hear that there are like some slides and some glides within that bass line, like it goes like dum, dum, something like that. That's just done by like automating the pitch of the 808. You can also do this on, for example, this keyboard. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like a wheel on here, and if you use that wheel up or down, you can like pitch shift a note. So that's exactly what they did there. All right, so let's have a listen again. Right, there's the dum dum. Also, what's real nice, and at every like beat they have like her background vocals with like da. Very beautiful. And yeah, other than that, drums coming in, hi-hats coming in, a little bit of a brrr. So you can see that the drums now stay for the second part, for the second verse, because in the first verse we didn't have drums, but now because we had the chorus, they keep a part of that drum pattern existent for the second verse to add some variation compared to the first verse. And in this case, it's the kick and the snare. And what we also have additionally, what we didn't have before, is background vocals. So it's a lot different than from the first verse. Oh, the hi-hats are also there. Yeah. So they kept the entire track. And now the normal bass comes in, the natural one. The risers back again that I noticed before. Now pre-chorus again with these nice chords here.
So what do I call you now? What do I call
I like that background vocals. Back with that bass. That that's really cool. Oh, bridge. Ooh. Woo, that's a nice melody. I like that melody. That is a very good melody. And now you heard that with the synthesizer in the background. They just repeat the melody again. Listen to the synth. Da, 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 da. Nice. Very catchy melody.
What do I call you? 남이잖아. 이름이 역시 무난할까? 그렇게 꼭 껴 안았는데. So what do I call you now?
Alright, so before we stop, I just want to go back to the bridge here because they brought in some crazy instruments there. So this is still the chorus, right? And then right here we have the transition into the bridge. And you can hear there's like a lot of transition sounds like this. Shh. And then we have like the sprinkly synthesizer like coming in there as well. Other than that, it is kind of an untypical bridge, if you want to call it like that, because usually within the bridge they change up the entire rhythm of the song or they change up the chord structure. Doesn't happen in this case, but it works really well because they bring in this new melody here, this da 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 da, and that one is super catchy, and they keep on going with that melody in the final chorus. So that definitely works really well. Super catchy melody. And then, as I said, the synthesizer repeats the melody and then she comes in with the vocals again. You can hear it's obviously also layered in terms of the vocal production. A lot of vocals stacked on top of each other. It's not just one vocal. It's also like a lot of her high vocals in there, like of her falsetto vocals. Also in that da vocal, if you listen closely, you will also hear it very clearly. Right, it has a high tone to it, but it also has some mid tone to it, so like her normal singing voice. And then, as I said earlier, what I really like is that they have this background vocal in there. Adds a lot of texture to the entire track. Actually, this synthesizer has like kind of like a steel drum vibe. And the whole song actually has like a reggae vibe because like the dum 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 dum, like that's like a classical reggae rhythm, and then this synthesizer actually sounds like a steel drum. So I think they're going for a little bit of a reggae vibe here. Don't know why I didn't notice this earlier, but it's actually really obvious. Then some nice ad-libs right there. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Very good, as expected, to be honest. I know she also put out an album. I have listened to her last album last year. Back then I didn't do reactions, but I listened to it myself, and I liked it a lot. So checking this out for me was yeah, a must-do, if you want to call it like this. I'm going to try to also check out her album, probably not tomorrow, but the day after. I'm going to start to check it out. I can't promise it yet, but that's the plan. And until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and see you guys in another video. I hope everything worked with the new camera angle and stuff. Let me know how you guys feel about it, and see you guys somewhat soon. Goodbye.